Hello everyone, this is Cassandra at Divine Diamond Spirituality, and today we've got a few guests on. So we've got Teresa coming on. Hi Teresa, how are you going?
Hi. Good, how are you?
We also have Paul. So Teresa, do you want to tell everyone a little bit about yourself?
I'm Teresa. I'm from Michigan in the USA. I have been a shaman healer for since I was a teenager. I'm coming into all of my gifts now, and I'm just gonna do my best for you, Miss Cass.
Thank you. And Paul?
Hi everybody, my name's Paul Hennings. I'm based in the UK, in a lovely area called Cumbria. We have a lot of lakes around here. I came into my gift about, I would say possibly about 18 years ago, where I started with the cards. That nurturing my psychic ability, for the last 3.5 years, I've become a spiritual medium as well, serving spiritualist churches. Absolutely love doing it. So I can't wait to get going and help everybody.
Thank you, Paul. So first up, we've got Hayley. Teresa, this person saying hello to you. Do you know this person, or is just...
Oh.
You don't know this person?
Oh. What? Which one?
So she's up on the screen now.
Oh, she's saying hi to each one of us, sis.
Oh, right, okay. So, would you like a reading? Hayley? So I'm not sure. Maybe we could just pull a card for her.
Okay, pull a card for him. Okay.
Oh, we have no, and then we have yes, please. So we're going with yes, please. Please share the page out. That would be excellent.
Okay.
There might be a friend out there that also needs some guidance. I'm getting that Hayley's here to serve the world. Very kind and caring person.
Okay. Well, Hayley, I've got one card coming out for you from me, and that's awareness. And for you, I believe that there's some things maybe that you need to become aware of, you know, that you're not seeing, things that are behind the scene for you that you need to maybe think about and become aware of. And that's what I have for Hayley. Thank you.
Paul?
I've picked 3 cards for Hayley very, very quickly. The most important thing, you need to be yourself. You're a great person. Enjoy being yourself. And also, there's a change coming. And I want to say to you, you'll soon see that this change will make things better. And it's about letting go of the old. But also, the most important card here, which I put up to the screen, is forgive. And it's about letting go. Let go of anger and blame, because all it's doing is it's making your heart heavy. You're carrying too much around with you. Let it go. You just need to let everything go from the past and move forward. And again, go back to being what you were. Enjoy being yourself.
Awesome. So Haley's also asking Paul, do you get anything from spirit? She'd like to know.
Okay.
So we're not going to go and do a real in-depth reading because we've put up that they need to pay if they want a full reading. But she just wants to know if there's a message from spirit.
No, I'm not actually getting a proper message, which what I am getting is there's a gentleman here and what he's doing is he's wagging his finger at you because you should know better than to behaving the way you are. He's just waving his finger because he would do that when he was here.
Awesome. Thank you. Please, Haley, share us out. I hope that helped. Oh, we've got a scammer already. Gee, that's incredible. Please be careful of the scammers that come on this page. Also, they will inbox you. And if it's not any of us on this page, please do not reply to these people.
Yeah. Yes, I've seen them, Cassandra. I've seen them.
You know, yesterday, I think I deleted 15 yesterday. They kept going all night.
Gee. It's not good.
Yeah.
So someone's just come across our YouTube channel and they're just coming on to say hello. If you would like a reading, you need to leave a message.
I'd love to show you these cards, Cassandra. The pack of cards I have here called Nature's Whispers Oracle cards. Fantastic cards. These are the ones with all the information, with all the small details on. Really are good cards. The artwork is done by a lady called Josephine Wall. If you Google artwork, absolutely amazing. And I know that Teresa will appreciate the artwork that's gone into them.
Yeah, right. What do they look like, Paul?
Oh, yeah, I would love. What are they?
Nature's Whispers.
Oh, right. Wow.
Each card is a reading in itself. I don't know whether you'll be able to see the. Yeah, it's that kind of detail.
Wow.
There is quite a lot on there.
Well, I read intuitively, Paul, and so just whatever I see on the cards, whatever I feel on the cards, that's how I read.
Yeah, okay.
That's
the cards, you're right. Yeah. The cards are just a focus.
Hi, Penny. How are you going? Thanks for coming on. Would you like a card, Penny? Oh, sorry. Sorry, this is Penny.
Hi, Penny.
Hello, Penny.
Lady, she would like a card. Penny, I'm feeling that there's something going on with your teeth. And I'm getting the message that you need to go and see someone in relation to your teeth.
I pulled 3 cards for Penny, and there's what I'm getting. I'm getting best friends. I've got to mention best friends. And you'll soon find who your true friends are, because true friends stick together no matter what. But I've got to tell you that the reason why this is coming out is because you need to work with other people. There are people that want to help you, but you're not letting them in.
Mm.
Your guard is up, and you're stopping the good people from coming in, even though you're keeping the bad ones out.
Mm.
Just let the situation come right. People around you that you're grateful for, because you do have some good people around you, but you have to let them help you. You can't keep doing it alone.
Mm.
And it's the three main things here: teamwork, best friends, let them help, and be thankful for that help. Don't be so proud. Let them help.
Mm. So what I'm getting is she needs to come back to herself, and so there's inner wisdom there. She needs to connect with her wisdom, intuition, and she is a teacher. So follow the spiritual path. Come back onto the spiritual path and start learning about yourself. That's what I'm getting. Teresa?
Okay. I drew the aloneness card. Maybe like Paul was saying, try, don't be so alone. You like just like him, I feel like there's light in this picture. You gotta let the light in, let other people in. Let other people in. And then I drew the possibilities card, because your possibilities are endless. You just gotta yeah, ask for help, let people in. That's the feeling that I'm getting from my cards. Thank you. Thank you, Penny.
Teresa, do you just want to start here? I've just got to check that it's coming up on all of the media.
Okay. What are you, Letitia? Is that what you're doing? Hi.
Hi,
How you
Letitia.
doing, Letitia? Whoa. No, we don't want that in. Okay. Oh, okay. All right. What I'm drawing for her is my maturity card, and it's a beautiful card. And in this card, she's just beautiful. She's fully blooming. She's becoming. I feel like you're becoming. You're growing up. You're maturing in your life. Because the next card I drew was experiencing. So you're experiencing. You're going through a lot. It's just beautiful. Everything that you're going through. All these. It's almost like the experiencing card for me shows like a tree of life. It's just this beautiful tree, and she's holding it, and with all the colors of the rainbow. And I really see that she is going through and experiencing a lot of things that are just beautiful. And that's what I have for her.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Paul, did you want to
yeah. I've drawn 3 cards. I've actually drawn 5 cards very, very quickly. I'll go along with what Teresa was saying. She needs to try something new, and you'll only know that you can do something when you try.
Yeah.
Most importantly for you, Letitia, is you need to listen to your own true feelings. Don't let others talk you into doing something that you know is wrong. Go with your gut feeling all the time. And I'm going to say something to you which may sound a bit strange, but you need to practice something. And what you have to practice is the best way to be good at any skill is practice until you get it right. And what I'm talking about is exactly what Teresa said.
Yep.
You You need to allow yourself to bloom. You need to be your best self always. And you need to take the high ground. And just very quickly, I need to give you 2 anniversaries in February, which is a birthday and a passing, and I want to give you April as well. I hope you can take that. Just look after yourself. Listen to your true feelings.
Thank you. I've done many, many readings. I'm just going to go back to the comments. If anyone else would like a reading, could you please post a comment?
Teresa, I've just actually pulled a card for you.
Okay.
And the card is Daydream. The reason why we get that card is because you'll more easily hear spirit and receive messages. Because when you're daydreaming, that's using your imagination. And your imagination is a fantastic tool for connecting. It really is. To everybody that's listening.
Okay.
Just relax and open your mind.
Yeah.
And trust. Don't be afraid to say you're very good. You're both very, very good.
She's amazing. You know, she went through my entire house, and the stuff she picked up, wow.
Yeah.
I think actually she blew herself away. Seriously, didn't you? Because that was so amazing.
I channel when it's one-on-one. I've learned that I can channel, and I deep channel, so I can walk through a home or walk through. Yeah, and I've only done it a couple times now, but I can do it. So.
You know, you pulled 3 cards for me the other day, and I could understand every single card, but the most important one was the last one where you mentioned the mountains and that, because even though there are no mountains, it's a beautiful part of the country here, and it just confirmed that by moving up here, we've made the right move. So thank you. It meant a lot to hear that.
Amazing. Am I yelling?
No. Your daughter's asking if you're yelling.
Yep. I'm trying to get a point across, okay? So, Paul, tell us a little bit about your journey, your spiritual journey.
And I've also
go on, Teresa.
Well, when Cassandra was on with somebody one night, I drew a spiritual painting on her reading, and then I painted it for her. And so that was my very first one, drawing and painting with spirit. So I kind of like that. It turned out pretty good, I guess, for my first one. It turned out really well.
The detail is incredible, isn't it?
Yeah. Hi, Pamela.
Sorry.
Hi, Pamela.
Pamela, would you like a reading or a card? We'll just get position first before we go giving her a reading. Please share us out. Thank you. Yes, please. She would like a reading.
Okay. I've actually pulled out 3 cards again for Pamela. One of them, we're not allowed to give medical advice, but there is one thing here about she's actually needing to drink more water.
Okay.
And eat foods with water in them. Fresh fruit and vegetables. It's like you. I'm just getting that you're feeling a little bit drained. And I feel that you love and understand animals. And I know you've been a little bit down at the moment, but I just want to say to you that there's a happy surprise. The way that I see the happy surprise, it will be like you're a little girl again. It will be that kind of a surprise. I can't see what the surprise is. But it feels like it's something that should have happened a while ago.
Awesome.
So I hope it makes sense to you.
Teresa?
Oh, I had 5 cards pop out for her.
Wow.
Let's see. The miser card, which the miser card in my deck, when it comes up, means that she needs to maybe save and watch her income right now, especially with everything that's going on. That's the card that I feel, or that's the feeling I get from that card. Maybe she's living with some guilt at the moment of something, or someone around her is guilty of something right now. But yes, there's this first time that this has come out for me in my deck. Existence. It's a beautiful existence. It's just this beautiful woman. She's on that flower, and she's just up looking at the stars. So maybe you need to go and look at the stars and enjoy the beautiful existence that's out there. And she's going to get a breakthrough here. She's going to have a breakthrough, and it's going to be amazing. But I got the healing card for her. She needs to, there's some things she needs to heal and take care of herself a little better. And that's what I have for Pamela. Thank you.
So what I have is challenges from the past. There's been a lot of challenges throughout your life. It's about time you take your personal power back. I feel that you need to step into meditation, enjoy your life more. I do feel I've also got the healer card has come up. So I'm feeling that you need to go and see a healer. You can contact us through Facebook, any of us, because we all know people that can do healings. And then I feel you'll have freedom in relation to going to see a healer and the information that we've given you. So just take your personal power back from the situations and challenges of the past. We hope that helps, Pamela.
Yeah, it's all right for you, Cassandra, Teresa. Absolutely, it feels absolutely spot on to me, because I feel that she needs to make a decision as well. She needs to make a decision. And for Pamela, I want to give her the month of November as well.
Okay, great. Thanks, Paul. So she wants a love reading.
Love.
Yes, Penny, you can ask the question. What would you like to ask?
Natasha, I'm getting something quite strong here. I've got to say to you that the answer to one of your questions is a very strong yes. And even though you feel that you have to take one step at a time, I would say to you, try to run, walk, swim. Just move your body a little bit more. And is what you'll get is you'll get more energy within yourself. You'll feel the energy rising. You'll have more energy. You'll feel better. But the answer to your question is a definite yes. But take things one step at a time. Like they say, Rome wasn't built in a day. Yeah, thank you.
Thanks, Paul. Teresa, do you have anything? Teresa, are you there? I think she's frozen. Okay, what I'm getting is there's been challenges of the past and letting them go. So healing, to heal, go within yourself and find out why. You know, a lot of the time it's subconscious. So they're patterns of our family or our past from when we're growing up. So go within and see what subconsciously you're holding on to. A lot of it's been life lessons. There is celebrations coming up and you're ready to love again. So I think you need to meditate and just find love within yourself, because when you find love within yourself, you will reflect that out. Teresa, do you have anything?
Yeah, I actually got creativity for her. She needs to be creative, maybe creative to find love for her. And this is integration, so maybe, and it's a yin and yang. There's I see, I have an eagle on here, diamond, a swan. So maybe, even if there's differences, don't look past integrating or any possibilities around you for your love, and don't cling to the past. Do not cling to the past, it's telling me. And that's what I have for you. Thank you.
So the next one, Paul, do you want to start?
Yeah, can I just add a little bit? She needs to open her heart. Stop holding back. Open your heart.
Okay.
Thank you.
Maybe we'll find that. Okay. Okay. For Zeus, is that how we pronounce it? The first card that I got was isolation. Like maybe you're isolating your possibilities a little bit too much. You're not, maybe you have to just, sometimes you have to, be willing to take a lesser paying job for now, especially with what's going on out there, because it does say, I got the flowering card, which means, you have something flowering, something coming for you, because the creator is my next card. And, if you listen to the creator, listen to, listen to yourself and ask the Creator for help. You are going to find that. That's what I have. Thanks. What about you guys?
Yeah, can I just say that the biggest card the strongest card I have is change. This is a good card for you, Zeus. Things are going to change. The things you're going through might not feel good at the moment, but things are going to change. There is that job waiting for you. Don't be afraid of taking on a job that you're not used to. Just stand strong, be yourself, because you're capable of doing anything. And I know that your friends are telling you to go for whatever job you can. Don't be afraid. You're good at what you do. Your knowledge and you're a good team player. So yeah, I feel that there is a job coming. Things are going to change. Like I say, everything for the positive. Sorry, Cassandra, just one more thing. And again, stick with your friends. Stick with your friends. Sorry, Cassandra.
I'm getting just trusting the timing. Sorry, the message I was getting was around 2 months. And team player. Be a team player. Let go of the past wrongs. You need to forgive yourself. Okay, this is the next one. Thank you all for coming on. And please share the page out. Refer us to your friends. That would be great. You know what I've noticed? Teresa, the names aren't up there.
Whoa. Oh, wow.
Hi, Linnea. On the phone, I've got a lot of creativity around you. Don't be afraid of taking on something you enjoy doing. Don't let somebody stop you doing what you want to do. And it's okay to be a dreamer. It will dreaming uses your imagination, takes you away from what you're going through at the moment. And I will say to you that you will be able to stand on the higher ground. You will be proven right because all you've been is your best. You've always been your best. And it may be time now to shift your energy to sorry to have to say this, but to some real friends. Because they're holding you back.
Yep.
But you will get there.
I'm getting there's been jealousy around her. Is that what you're talking about, Paul? Just manipulation and jealousy around her? Yeah, so you have got people that do support you, however, there are some that do not. You need to surrender to the past and let go, surrender to them people and move forward. And just know that, we're not for everyone. So change your direction. That's what I'm getting. Teresa?
Well, I have conditioning. Maybe she needs to
Hard on herself.
Be that lion instead of that lamb amongst all of her counterparts, because she is flowering. She is just a beautiful soul. I see that she needs to go with the flow. It's telling me go with the flow and have that innocence about her. She needs to have that innocence about her, that earthly innocence about her, and she'll do just fine. Thank you.
What was the question you asked me before, Cassandra?
I have no idea, Paul. Oh yeah, tell us about your spiritual journey. That's what I want to know about.
For me, it's been absolutely amazing. I'm not talking about my abilities. I'm talking about the things that I've experienced. I've never seen spirit. Don't hear spirit. I feel it all. It's called clairsentience. And you know, it all started with seeing that writing going across the back of this lady in the kitchen. Like I say, I got quite worried. As you can tell, I've cleaned that up a little bit, and and it just frightened me. And I put my head down. I went to see a medium, and they said, "Let's try to develop." And from that moment on, some of the things that, like I said, that have been shown, different exercises, and I think I can't do that. That's our biggest problem. We always think we can't do that. We can't do that. But it goes with the saying, practice makes perfect, and it absolutely does. And for me, I have been sat at home, and I've just written things down in a book, not realizing that when I was doing a church service that evening, that what I'd written down, what I had already written, was for that evening's service.
Oh,
and it just blows me. Stuff like that happens.
Yeah.
You know, but like you say, I mean, my journey's been really, really strange because it's not something I wanted to get into. I always thought, oh, the cards, that's it for me. Cards, I know they work. I know, you know.
Yeah.
And I suppose, settling for something a little bit less than I was capable of, I suppose. But yeah. Some of the and not only that, some
Paul,
of the people that better than me.
What was that? Sorry, Paul?
Paul, do you know John Richardson? Do you know John Richardson there in the UK?
No. Whereabouts is he based?
That's who I'm studying under. So that's who I'm studying under is John. He's there in the UK, and he's helping me come into all my gifts. They're saying I have many, so and they're going to come on quickly. Glenn Miles, Ian Greenwood, all of the psychics over there in the UK. I seem to be finding and close to, and they've said good things. So I'm blessed to have such beautiful mentors.
The actual medium of painting is a fantastic way to channel because it uses your imagination.
Yeah.
And spirit love that because it opens up to anything.
Yeah. I think also appreciating the afterlife too, Paul. You know, giving thanks for everything that you're getting as well. So that's really important. We just want to know if we're moving. Is there going to be a move?
Ah. Okay.
I think you've done amazing, Teresa. Especially when you go,
Yeah, it's coming on quickly. They said it would. It's coming on quickly. They said
when you go deep into trance. It's absolutely amazing. I think also people get scared of this stuff also because of the, some of the things that you can see.
Yeah.
I think that,
there is a fear.
I think that blocks a lot of people as well.
Yeah. You've got the question, do you see if I'm going to move? Is what I'm going to say to you. You'll answer your own question very, very shortly. You have to get that idea in your head that you're going to move. Relaxing, and that move will actually come about. Don't let the feeling that everything that's going on around you is holding you back, because it isn't. And I want to say to you, I know this sounds a bit strange and a bit quick, but I want to say to you that you'll know in the morning. It's almost like you'll have a kind of light bulb moment where you think, yeah, I am going to move. I don't need to ask. I'm going to do it because I want to do it. And that's how you should be moving at this moment in time.
Mm. Thanks, Paul. Yeah, I'm getting a move as well.
Yeah.
Getting anything, Teresa? And trust in the timing.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, I pulled the burden card. Like, she's feeling really burdened by this situation. She's going back and forth on a decision. She's not making a strong decision, but she knows what it is that she wants to do. She's just got to do it.
Yeah. Thank you.
And that's what I have for you. Thank you.
Yeah. I'd just like to add to Linnea that allow other people to help you as well.
Yeah.
It's important.
Mm. Paul, do you see spirit? Can you see them?
No. Well, it's strange because I don't see them on the outside.
Mm.
I can picture them in my head.
Yes. Yeah.
I work with clairsentience. To see them, you have to be clairvoyant, and there aren't many what they call true clairvoyants that see them constantly. But for me, I'm clairsentient, so I feel everything.
Yeah. Yeah. So you get like an image of them in your mind, yeah?
Yes.
Yeah. And then when they talk to you, Paul, do you actually hear a voice, or does it come through as a frequency, or does the voices change, or is it your inner voice? What do you feel?
I think it's a mixture of it all. I don't hear it like you would somebody speaking to you. Again, it's all to do with feeling. I feel that they want me to say this or that.
Yeah.
And they will only work with things that I already know. Because if they don't understand, there's no point, because I can't give it because I don't understand it. But they usually show it like they'll show me things about my grandmother, my father, my uncles, and it usually connects to the person that I'm giving the reading to.
Yeah, right. Wow. Yeah. That's amazing. Yeah, so many people are different in so many different ways, aren't they?
Yeah, it is. It's absolutely amazing. I really wish that I could do what Teresa does and paint.
Yeah.
I would love to do that. I would love to be able to do that.
Well, I could teach you. I've got 20 plus years of teaching painting. So I can teach you.
The medium I want to use is actually acrylics.
Yeah, and acrylics dry quicker than mine. I work with oil, so mine take a while. But yeah, acrylics dry very quickly, so it would be much easier to do.
Yeah. Yeah, sounds good.
Yeah, she did.
Yeah, well,
She did amazing. The reading, everything. The reading went for 4 hours. And in that time, Teresa was listening in the background, and obviously talking as well. But as we were communicating with each other, the other medium and I, she was painting, and she painted this. It was amazing. You drew it first, didn't you? And you painted it later. Is that what you did?
I drew it first, yes.
Yeah.
And then painted it later.
But it was so in detail. Like there was so many different storylines to the painting. It was amazing. Yeah. So amazing.
Teresa, okay. Can I just ask, do you ever feel the need to, when you've actually drawn the picture, before you paint it, do you ever feel the need to write information down around the picture?
Yes, I do. Yes, I did. I wrote like the colors that I was seeing in the reading, the feelings, I have to feel the colors, feel the not every image that I saw in every card, of course, for 4 hours that can you put into one painting. So I had to pick up on the most important ones and that I felt were pertinent to what I was hearing, what I was feeling. And that's the way I did it. It just comes out of me. I don't have, it's hard to explain, but it just comes out of me. And so.
No, it's amazing.
Hi,
yeah.
Michaela. There's a hope for her relationship with T to get better.
I feel she needs to really look after herself at this point in time. Take baby steps. Come back to herself.
Sure.
Now then, I must say that I've drawn 3 cards. I'll tell you, one is the healer, the other is pets, and the other card is hello, goodbye. Now, the healer is going to allow you to say hello and goodbye. At the end of the day, it's what works for you. But the hello and goodbye is, I want to say something that's a little bit naughty, because I want to say to you that I feel that you would get more from a pet than you would from apart from your partner at this moment in time, because they're not understanding what you're going through. There's nobody asking you how you feel, what you want to do, and I want to say that you need to. It's difficult to tell you, but you need to heighten your awareness about what's going on around you. When you take stock of what's going on around you, you will find your own answer. But the key card here is hello, goodbye. On your terms, nobody else's terms. That's where the relationship has to be.
And she needs to take her power back, own her own power. Also, deep emotional. She's gonna need some healing once this is done, because she's not in a good place at the moment, and I feel that she's gonna need people around her to support her. Exactly. The people that actually understand her and what she's going through. Teresa, are you getting anything?
Yeah, I've got that. She's very receptive. She's very receptive. She knows already, according to what I'm pulling up, because it's showing the dreamer card, where dreaming about a relationship, but she's dreaming about it, but she's sitting there by herself. And I think that she's dreaming about something that's just because the next card is the Rebel card, which is saying she knows this. You do know, Michaela, what it is with this relationship that is going to happen. Your gut knows and what you should do, you know, and that's what I have for her.
Thank you. Awesome. So, Paul, I've seen spirit since I was 5, and I've seen spirit since I was 5, and it scared the crap out of me when I was 5 years old. We lived in Deniliquin, and I came out to the kitchen, and it was early in the morning, and the rocking chair was moving back and forth, and I was so scared. And then the TV switched on, and then since then, like, I've just seen like paranormal stuff happening all the time.
Yeah.
When I got into my shop, I was driving home from my shop, and I'd have babies like full just popping up in the chair next to me with a rattle. You know them really old rattles with the top on it, and they painted them.
Yeah.
You know them rattles?
Yeah.
So there's a baby sitting in the chair, and it's just holding this rattle in the passenger side seat. So I see them like they're a human being standing there, but they're see-through. And they, you know, I see them running in front of my car, and sometimes I can't determine whether it's a person or not because they look so real. But they actually float. They float. Like when they walk on the earth, they get to a certain distance, and then they start floating. And I always wondered, this is what I didn't understand. They never move their mouth. And I used to think, like, why? Why don't they move their mouth? Because it's all a frequency. It all comes through frequency. But I didn't, at the time, I didn't understand that. I had no idea what was going on. All I'm seeing is these people stand there, but they're not moving their mouth. And I'm going, you know, what is this about? And then there was always a little girl. I used to see this little girl all the time in a polka dot dress. Now, I think I was like 15. And I used to walk into my room, and she'd be standing in my way. And I used to think, what am I meant to do? Like, she's standing there. So I'd just walk away and come back, and then she'd be gone. And then I'd go into my room and turn around, and she'd be standing there again. But then there's been some situations where, you know, it can be scary. Some of it can be actually scary. Some of the things I've seen, you know, like I've seen people with their heads chopped off. And that goes back to, you know, when people were actually had their heads chopped off, back. So I've seen many different things. And like I said, in relation to murder cases and things like that. So it's been very different. So I can communicate, but I can see them too. And the scariest thing is when they're on the road, like I can't determine whether they're real because, you know, I went through a tunnel one day and there was one leaning up against sitting up against the wall in the tunnel. And I couldn't determine whether it was real or not. So it's really interesting. But then people see them, some people just see them like a silhouette, like just a you know, like clear.
Yeah.
So everyone sees differently, and everyone communicates differently. Obviously, it's all through a frequency.
Yeah. Some people will actually see angels. Some people will see fairies. And the reason why we all see different things sometimes is because it's that thing that we can accept. We can possibly accept seeing angels and fairies because it goes with how we feel. Yeah.
It's all about frequency. Yeah, that's so true. That's so true.
Yeah, I will say to you, Cassandra, that when you experience the things that don't look nice, that's because of your frame of mind at the time as well.
Yes. Yeah, and the fear around it.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, that's so true.
It
Really
isn't really. Sorry, it isn't really negative energy. It's just that you're. There's no release, normal release, because people they like nice messages, and they like to see nice. Messages. But when somebody's fearful, you feed their energy, so it draws them closer. You see.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
see,
sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, it makes sense. Definitely. Okay.
I must admit, I always wanted to see spirit, but now I don't. I don't feel the need to. I don't want anybody popping up and just frightening me.
Okay, Paul. I used to work at a hospital, right? Now this was freaky. It was like late at night. I had to take the bins down, and I had to go down three levels. And where I was taking the bins, you walk, like, obviously it's really late. There's no one there, right? But at the time, I had no clue what was going on. So I get in the elevator to go down, the lift to go down, and there was, like, I had to squeeze in with bins. It was filled with people. So I've squeezed in, and as I've been walking out, I turned around to look back, and there was no one in there. The whole lift was filled with spirit. And then it was even more frightening because I had to walk down, and where we put the bins, the morgues are down there. So it was very scary.
Yeah, not for me. Not for me. Hi, Maria.
Teresa, I'm pretty sure we did her a couple of days ago.
Maria?
Yeah, I think so.
Does she want any messages for her love life?
I want to say to you that I've got 3 cards, very significant to you. The first one is Wish Upon a Star. Sounds a bit fanciful, but I'm going to say to you, be careful what you wish for, or who you wish for. Whoever you wish for, make sure that you are quite specific about the type of person that you want.
Yeah.
Your heart is too soft. You could so easily be taken advantage of. The next card I want to go to is grandparents, and I'm going to say to you, I don't know if your grandparents are in spirit, but what I want to just say to you is, if they're still here and they're giving you advice, take that advice because they know best. If they're not here, think of what they would say to you.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I want to say to you that you started something important. And I think it's time to finish what you started, because now's the time to complete it. That way, you're in a better position to have whatever relationship you want. But again, wish upon a star. This is not a fanciful thing. Be careful what you wish for, because you might attract the wrong type of person. Think before you wish. All that glitters is not gold. The most handsome man in the world is not the best. Is not always the best man.
No.
So, be careful what you wish for. And I'm going to say, be careful who you're chasing.
Yeah. I'm getting sorry, Paul, you go.
Yeah.
You go.
Yeah. I'm just going to say that be careful of who you want to chase, because if they're not chasing you, that's not going to work. It's only going to be one-sided. And at this moment in time, you need something a little bit more balanced. And someone that cares for you, not themselves. You need a change. Thank you. I'm
feeling that she's basing her relationships on the past. So I feel she needs to feel more worthy to have a good person and not to keep going through the negative stuff that she's been through in the past. Know that you are being looked over and protected. You do have angels around you. and bring out your true self. Let people see you for who you are. Teresa?
Yeah, I basically got the same thing you guys did. Projections, like she's projecting out maybe something that she doesn't want right now. You know, she's it's showing me that she's not waiting for that other person in her life, that yin and yang person that's going to be there. You know, yeah, her past lives came out. She she's not listening to her family, to her ancestors. She's not listening to them at this point, but she will be okay. She will be all right. And that's what I have for her.
Thank you. We hope that helps you.
Can I just, Sandra and Teresa, I have just turned a card over just out of curiosity. And just to back up, Teresa, the actual wording on the card says, "We will stand right behind you as you speak your truth, giving you strength and guiding your words." And that is her team in spirit that are helping her.
Awesome.
It's when you can back each other up, it's, you know, that there's something there.
Yes.
So we've got some feedback. Please leave the feedback on the page in relation to your readings with us tonight. That would be excellent.
I'm glad we could help Maria.
Yeah, it's so interesting. Okay, Teresa, your turn. Tell us about your spiritual journey.
Well, let's see. I have always had that sixth sense, so I think I was born with this. It's just childhood and life is not let it come all the way through. I've always been able to have premonitions, things like that. But I was on Facebook one night and I saw a medium, and I hired a reading. She took me to another medium who had a guided meditation. I had never meditated in my life. And during the guided meditation, I saw that lady's spirit guide in her dining room. And so it led me to now all these beautiful people who are helping me come fully into my gifts and you know, be everything that I am supposed to be. The chief of my tribe, when he named me, because I am Indian, American Indian, he always told me I was going to be a shaman. He always told me I was going to be a shaman. So it's just happening. It's coming to fruition at this point.
Awesome.
I find it amazing how everybody's journey is different.
So is.
We can all end up working together in the same way.
Yeah, that's right.
Yes.
Teresa needs to write a book, Paul. She's helped a lot of young girls that have gone through so much stuff. And you came up with the name the other day. Did you write it down? Don't say it. Don't say the name, Teresa. But you came up with the book. Remember?
Yes, I did.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did. Yes, I did.
Yeah, so she's helped what it was 100 kids.
Close to altogether. I had 29 I actually raised. The rest have all been problem anywhere from 18 on up, girls that just needed a mother and just needed somebody to love them and be there for them. And that's kind of what I am, Mother Teresa, to all these people. I'm living up to my namesake, I guess.
Yeah.
I was named after Mother Teresa, and that's just kind of my journey.
Can I just say, the thing that you are doing really well by helping those children is you're releasing your past as well.
Yep.
Your experiences are allowing you to have the empathy for those children.
Mm.
Mm. Hi, Sam.
Yeah, they yeah.
Go on, Teresa.
Hi, Sam. Yeah, all of the girls say that I have that's what been a strong point for me naturally, is because the girls can't tell me, oh, you don't know because you've never been poor, or you don't know, you've never went through this situation, or that's, and I can say, yes, I have. And so they cannot argue with me because I have lived it as well. And so that's where my strength, helping these girls, and that I have turned out the way I have turned out. You know, they see me own my own home. They see me love my children. They see me just be the best person I can be every day. And so, you know, I'm trying to live by example, even though not good things happened to me in my childhood.
Yeah.
You can be whatever you want to be. You can be whatever you want to be, you know.
Paul, do you reckon that spiritual people have a harder life than normal, you know, just everyday people?
Yes, I think that their experiences help others.
To help others. We experience to help others. Yeah. Yeah.
Are we doing a card for Sam?
Yes, please.
Yes.
So she's worried, unnecessary worry, divine intervention, and you need to make time for yourself. Join a social group. Give all your worries over to the divine. That's what I'm feeling. Oh, Teresa, what was that?
I have she's going through a transformation of some kind. I see her going through a transformation, and she needs to, like you say, go on and meditate and listen to what they're telling her, because it's also saying listen to her inner voice. So she has, so I believe she's coming into some of her own gifts as well, Sam is, and that's what I had for her.
Thank you.
Yeah, I've actually done 3 cards. One's a happy surprise, and the lovely thing about this card is the fact that just remember what you used to ask for when you was a child, what you wanted to do, because you're still capable of doing that. I get that you want to put your feet in, dip your toe in the water and test the water to see how it goes. Do not be afraid, because whatever you're asking or want to know about, the answer is yes. Again, and it's all to do with you. Stop being a scaredy cat. Get your foot in the water. Get both your feet in the water. Try it, because you don't know what it's like until you try. It's very important that you just move forward.
She said, I'm scared, Paul.
Don't stop. Sorry?
Samantha says she's scared.
Yeah, well, I understand that. But if you don't try, you won't see that. I'm going to show you, there's the card which I'll put on the screen. And this lady on the card represents yourself, Sam. It's to do with you have the whole world in your own hands.
Mm.
Just trust your own judgment. There are a couple of people around you in spirit that are pushing you as best they can, because you know that that's what they would want for you if they were still here. They would be pushing you. Don't be afraid. And I'm going to give you 2 months. I'm going to give you February and August, which connect to you somewhere. Okay, thanks, Sam.
Paul, she's saying she's got so much anxiety around this.
Right.
So is there anything she can do to calm the anxiety? Maybe.
Yeah. It may sound a little bit childish, this, what I'm going to say to you. But try to daydream like you did when you was a child. Imagine what you want. Once you're already feeling anxious and scared, is what I would say to you is, think of what you want. Don't let others stop from going for what you want. They don't have your interest at heart. And I'm not saying be selfish, but just think of yourself for once. You've no need to be scared. There are enough people around you spiritually that are just going to keep pushing you forward. Don't be scared. You've nothing to be scared of. You're more scared of yourself than what's actually going to happen.
I feel her heart chakra is out of balance, Paul. Are you getting that? Her heart chakra is out of balance.
Yeah. It's that doubt between should I, shouldn't I?
Yeah.
And unfortunately, it just feeds your anxiety. But it's what I would say to you is jump in with both feet. Jump in with both feet with whatever you want to do.
Yeah.
Just do it once, and you'll see that there's of. I just want to say to you that the word fear, we create that fear, and if you think of it as each letter having a different word, I'll spell it out for you. That fear is false expectations appearing real. Yeah. We are our own worst enemy.
Yeah. So true.
Meditation. Yeah, just try a little bit of meditation if you can, but make time for yourself.
Now, what you just said about fear, I remember that I was doing James Van Prague's mediumship. He brings that up a lot. The false illusion appearing real.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sorry, she said thank you very much.
Can I just add? I've just been drawn to something on the card for Sam, and that is I feel that there was worry about a child, and I'm going to say to you that your love is the greatest gift. And I don't know if you have a child, but I'm just going to say to you that your love is your greatest gift. To bring somebody around to your way of thinking.
Awesome. Okay, Paul, she's saying she doesn't have a child. Are you getting anything else on that?
I don't know if she's actually expecting a child, but no, is what I actually get is I'll show you the card. It looks like mother and I want to say mother and daughter. So I don't know whether or not that relationship needs to be healed. I'll show you the card. It shows 2 unicorns, and to me, it's a mother and her foal needing to be a little bit closer. That's how it feels. So perhaps he's the child.
Yeah. So she needs to feel the comfort, a motherly comfort within herself when she gets anxious and anxiety.
I feel it's more. I feel it's more from a rift between from a rift in the family.
Okay. Yes. Right. She said, "I think me and my mum."
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I think
Yeah.
I feel that it is.
Mm.
And you know, the strange thing is, Cassandra and Teresa is what I've got is, I have to say to Sam that her mother only wants the best for her.
Mm. Yeah. I think she needs to question that herself also. Ask herself the
Yes.
question in relation to the number and go into her higher self and question, why does this number always follow me? Because the answers are within yourself. Are you getting anything on that, Paul?
I didn't feel the need to pull a card. I will do, but initially I just want to say, if that number's following you around, just have a check within your family and see if the months of January and July are significant. And if there are any people connected to January and July who are in spirit, it will be them that are trying to contact you. Okay. But I'll pull a card for you now. If I pull the card number 17, I'll be amazed.
Has she Googled the number 7, the angel number 17? Something saying Google the angel number 17. There's a message for her.
Mm-hmm. Thank you.
And friendliness. She needs to, maybe it has something to do with the friend that she's seen, this number 17. Maybe it's a friend.
Okay.
It might be 17.
January. Can I just say this 1 second? January 17, my grandmother died.
There you go.
There you go.
Thank you, Paul.
I will say that why the numbers following you also is because your grandmother wants you to just keep things simple, because your grandmother was a healer. I don't mean a hands-on healer. She was a healer with heart. She healed with the word. And I'm just going to say to you, just keep things as simple as you can. Don't overthink things. Because I know it's easy to say when we're talking about a grandparent, but I've got to tell you that special bond that you had will never be broken, ever. But keep your thoughts simple, and you will find the answer. Your grandmother's trying to point you in the right direction. Just open your mind and your heart, and she will guide you. Just trust.
Was born on the 17th as well.
Right. Well, yeah, there you go. We're guilty of actually missing messages, all of us, single one of us. But perhaps now you'll take a little bit more notice, Melanie.
Tiffany says, keep seeing triple numbers. What does this mean? My understanding when you see triple numbers is you're on your divine path. Is that right, Paul?
I don't actually know about numerology, to be honest, but what I will say is, sorry, who is that?
Tiffany?
Tiffany. Oh, hi, Tiffany. If you get the same numbers again, oh, I see, right, okay, those are the numbers. Wow. Yeah. Teresa was right before when she was talking to Melanie. Google those numbers, and there will definitely be a message there for you.
Yeah. And I think when you see the numbers, you've got to ask yourself the question, when you see the number, what does that mean? Because 666 is actually grounding, and and it can also be about influence, or there's a bad energy or something like that. 000 is divine, and 111 is universe. 555 is success. I think 333 is that's ascended masters. 222 is change, and 444 is the angels. So calling your angels. There's many other meanings to it too. So just Google that.
While you're actually being drawn to the numbers, I must say to you, Tiffany, that if that makes you feel good, it doesn't make you feel good in your heart or your head. It makes you feel good in your gut. That is because there's a very slow awakening within yourself. You're being drawn to that kind of thing. I'm just going to say to you, though, you just need to be a little bit more spontaneous. Go with the flow with your head, and I'm not making fun of you, but don't be afraid of people thinking that there's something wrong, that you're cuckoo or anything like that. You have to go with your own thoughts. Okay? Trust your own instincts. Follow the numbers. Not just the message, but accept that somebody's trying to get you to awaken yourself to what's going on spiritually and psychically. So, and I just want to say to you, just be your best self always, because that's all you can ever be.
Thanks, Paul.
So thank you.
We've lost Teresa. Okay. Thank you so much. And I've been connecting with people from the other side, sending messages to their loved ones. Yeah, I really feel when you see numbers like this constantly, you're on your divine path. It's the universe. Exactly. It's the universe's way of speaking to you. The other day I was driving along and it said, no way, like on a number plate. And I was like, oh, I wonder what that was about.
Yeah. Well, you could have actually looked at the letters and see what numbers they were in the alphabet.
Oh, yeah, I didn't think of that. Yeah.
Some of the stuff we're shown we don't understand.
Yeah.
And that's why, I mean, my favourite word at the moment is synchronicity. And we get shown stuff, and it's only later that it becomes apparent what that reason was.
Yeah, for sure. Definitely. Yeah.
Everybody calls it coincidence. It's synchronicity. It's meant, we come across the people we're meant to come across. We see the things we're supposed to see, and so on. It's all divine guidance.
For sure.
It certainly is.
Yeah, it's so interesting. It really is. So Teresa's going to make my cards, Paul. I've made emotional cards for people.
Ah, okay.
And it's to help hypnotherapists get like to pinpoint the trapped emotions that are stuck in the chakras, because a lot of people don't know what emotions they're hanging on to. Anyway, these were created back in 1917, I think it was. That was the last time my daughter looked it up. The last time that they had any cards that related to emotional cards. So weird. There's spiritual cards. There's reading cards everywhere. But there's nothing on emotions. Nothing on emotions.
No, and it's funny that I know we only have 4 emotions: happy, sad, angry, scared. But the thing is, those 4 emotions cover everything that happens to us.
Yep.
You know, and people don't realise how they can be angry 1 minute and submissive the next. You know, we just jump around with our emotions. You know, they're so powerful.
It's also, you know, people don't understand that picking up other people's emotions as well. You know, a lot of people don't understand about the auric field and energy fields and protection, and people just walk out in the world blind to it all. You know?
Yeah. Do you know, Teresa? Sorry, go on.
Is she still here?
Do you know, it's amazing how many people will be listening to this, hopefully, and they don't realise that the very simplest way they can tell how intuitive they are, and this happens to everybody in the world, and that is, you walk into a room where there's been an argument. Everybody could be smiling, but you pick up on that energy. You know there's something wrong. You can cut the atmosphere with a knife.
Yeah.
It's not the atmosphere, it's the energy that you pick up. You know, you're so right.
For sure.
Yeah.
So true. Yeah, so I've done these cards. It just come to me, and I just thought, you know, I've got to do these emotional cards, and I think they'll be really good because they pinpoint what the emotions are, and it comes down to the subconscious. You know, a lot of people hold on to emotions in the subconscious, and we don't know what they are, and that we just keep repeating the same cycle over and over again.
Yeah.
So Teresa's going to make them. I've drafted them, but Teresa can actually make cards. She's going to paint them and make them up. So it's going to be awesome.
That sounds good. That sounds good. Yeah.
So we don't have anyone else on, Paul. We've only got one person watching. So do you want to call it a night?
It's up to you, Teresa, Cassandra. Yeah.
So thank you, everyone, for coming on. And this is Paul. Paul, how can people contact you if they want to contact you for mediumship?
Yeah, if they would like a reading, you could personally message me through Messenger. That's the best way.
Yeah.
I don't actually have a website, or add me as a friend on Facebook.
Yep. Okay. Great. And do you want to just tell them a little bit about people that are going to listen towards the end of it? A little bit about what you do?
Yeah, I'm actually I'm a spiritual medium. I do use cards. Cards are my focus for my conscious mind, so that my subconscious mind can connect to spirit.
Yeah.
We don't always get spirit through, but they're always there guiding me to bits that are on the cards. And this is something I've done for a long while. And I don't do a 5-minute reading. It's usually an hour plus. So if you have the time, yes, just message me. We'll read the reading.
Thank you. Thanks for coming on, Paul. Appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Appreciate my reading too. Thank you.
Okay. Yeah, I enjoyed doing it with a good laugh.
It was. I love it. I love it. Thank you, everyone, and we'll see you next time. Thank you, Teresa. We've lost Teresa.
I think so.
Yeah.